Hi girlies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Karima. If you're not new, welcome back, fam. What it do? Hi, today it is Saturday, April 18th. It's around 11:30 a.m. and I felt just like doing my makeup. If you hear banging, it's because I am in my beauty room, which is downstairs, and the baby's rooms are directly right upstairs from this room. So anyways, yeah, I felt like doing my makeup. It is a gloomy day outside. It's not gonna rain, but it has been drizzling a little bit. But it's just a gloomy kind of cold day. It's currently around 53 degrees where I am. So yeah, so I just felt like getting girly. I do have my TikTok faja on. I don't want to move too down because I don't have a bra on, and I lost where my nipple patches were. So I don't know exactly where they are, but I have it so that it cuts off right at there. But I just have my TikTok shop faja that I got sent about a year ago, I believe, and I just got on some pink Victoria's Secret yoga pants on. So all right, so I already did my lashes and a little bit of my eyebrows. I don't do much to my eyebrows, but just fill the inner corner because I have sparse hair. Is it sparse or sparse? No, I think it's sparse. Okay, yeah. Okay, I do have a few new products to try. I have the NYX The Face Glue Gripping Primer. I haven't tried this, so I don't know. As you can tell, I opened it the wrong way. So we're gonna, but actually I wanted to go ahead with skincare. So we're gonna go ahead. I already showered and washed my face, so I did use the Thayer's Hydrating Milk toner. And then I am gonna go in with my Dior Dream Skin Care and Perfect Lip Fluid Perfector. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with that. That was quite a pretty penny, guys, but I am a firm believer of, if you want healthy skin, no matter what age you are, obviously if you're a teenager and not a teenager, because a teenager, you have acne prone skin, if you do, because I didn't. But if you're a preteen, and you're younger than that, then I suggest you don't play with your skin with products just yet. Just kind of let your body do what it has to do. If you do have acne, then by all means, obviously speak to your pediatrician / PCP for that. So we're gonna let that kind of sink in. I also grabbed this up from the TikTok shop, the Dr. Malaxin calcium stick, and this is more so for my under eyes. And guys, I swear to you, I am not being paid for this. I've been using this for about a week and a half now, and I see a slight difference. And I use this on my smile lines as well and my chin. I do notice a slight difference, nothing major, but a little something, you know what I mean? And I just let that sit in for a little bit. But I did pick up a few things from the beauty supply store while that sets in. So the lashes that I'm using today are the Darling Lash by Poppy and Ivy Playful. These are they're $1.99, guys. Like, you cannot go wrong with that. Oh, it was upside down, sorry. So they're Playful, and they look like this, and they just like decurled kind of like lashes. Very natural, very playful, very sexy looking, you know what I mean? And then also I got the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush in Please Pink 400, because I seen someone on TikTok talk about this. So this is the bronzer in Honey Bun, and then I finally found this one in another Walmart that I went to. So she said that these two products are very good, so we're gonna try those out. Okay, so we have that, and then we're going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Perfect Oil Control Multitasking Setting Spray. And this is just because I do have combination to oily skin. Sorry. And I'm just gonna turn my fan on and kind of just let that dry out a little bit faster. But yeah, so I don't know where. Oh, okay, there, right here. I'm gonna use a brand new thing and then kind of just blend the malaxin calcium stick in. And by all means, I am not going anywhere, guys. So like what I end up doing is just kind of like whatever. Okay, so then now we're gonna go ahead and use the NYX face glue, and just a little bit, because I don't know if I feel like wearing foundation just yet, and I should have thought about this before I put this on, but we bowl. Hey, I look like my culture, Taino Indian, indigenous babe. Let me stop. All right, so let's blend that in. At first, it's kind of not tacky, if I may add, but okay, now I felt the other side. All right, now I felt that as it dries down, it does get a little tacky. Okay, so do I want to wear foundation? Do I not? Do I? And if so, which one do I use? Because I have plenty. I have my Estee Lauder Doublewear. I also have, I think I kind of want to use Deep Born this way. I'm going to use Deep Born this way. And I'm in the color Sand. So I'm just gonna add one pump on each side and on my forehead, a little tiny bit right here, and some on my chin. And then I'm going to go in with, if I can find her, my e.l.f. I have the Refi brush. Let's try it. I don't know, we can go ahead and try it. I didn't like this brush at first, just because I didn't feel like it did it did what it did for the other girls here on YouTube and TikTok. But hey, I paid a pretty penny for this, and I took a long drive, a very long drive, to like 3 towns away for this brush when it first came out, because it was sold out for weeks everywhere in my close vicinity. So yeah, I said I wasn't gonna do foundation, and here I am. Anything for you girls, you know. I'm for the girls. I like that the Born This Way is kind of like a natural look. Like it looks like skin, you know what I mean? Should I put you guys a little bit more this way? That way you guys can see a little bit better. Yeah, that's so much better. I'm so sorry. I should have started you guys off there. I just thought maybe you guys would like an angle look better than face directly. Okay, so all right, we're gonna leave that like that. And then I like to clean up as I go, so like I put things away as I go. I'll put this one up there because why not? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead again and go in with the LA Girl. And turn my little fan on, kind of let that dry. And this is kind of like a in-depth tutorial slash not really much of a tutorial because I'm just kind of going, but at least I'm describing what I'm using and how I'm using it, you know what I mean? So I apologize if I'm like going a little too fast for you guys, for my new followers or things, but I haven't done one of these in a very long time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with our Tarte CC cream in medium tan peach, and I'm gonna go in with my I believe this is Tarte as well. Yeah, my Tarte little candy cane brush that I got with my concealer last year. And then I'm just gonna dab this, like literally dab it in, guys. Like not just as you see me swiping, but I'm dabbing in. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And every time I use a concealer, I always conceal my beauty mark next to my eye. It just covered it completely. And this is the truth, guys. I am not playing with you guys at all. You guys need to run and order if you can't run. And grab this. This conceals so much. And like I said, I don't have acne prone skin, but I do have little spots that are, you know, need to be concealed. Like my smile line, I don't really like them. I'm sorry. Some people like them, some people don't. I don't. I really don't. All right, and then my chin, because I unfortunately popped one pimple that I got a year, and it left a scar. So I'm gonna let that kind of like sit in for a little bit before I use thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Bronzer, and this is brand new. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm not sure which brush, and my daughter just came in, so please don't mind a little 2-year-old voice in the background. And if you hear me yelling, well, not yelling because I don't yell at her, I'm gonna use this Lamar brush, and I'm kind of just gonna go in on the top and kind of see what it gives. And I'm looking over here to my little mirror, my vanity little mirror, even though I am looking at the big vanity mirror. So this is literally like a bronzer, but kind of like natural looking, but with a little bit of like, I don't want to say shimmer because it's not shimmer, but kind of like a glow. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see it a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna hold that because once this, well, I think I can do it now. Where is my little sponge, my little powder puff? And then I'm just gonna tap this in and make sure that it is in my skin. And then I'm just gonna tap whatever excess is at the tip of my nose. There goes my beauty mark. And there goes my daughter again. So I am blending this in, and kind of just as I'm dabbing, I am blending around. And then up here where my beauty mark is, I'm just going around it. And over here I don't have a beauty mark because that would be awesome, but yeah. So right now I kind of look pale, but you know, maybe I could change the light. Let me see. Oh, just turned on the light. Just turned it off. Does that look better? I don't know. Does it? I don't know. We'll try this light for a little bit. All right, so for a little more carved out, more carved out, I'm going with my Charlotte Tilbury in 4 Deep. I'm almost hitting pan. Well, I hit pan, but I'm almost out. And I love this product so much. I'm gonna just do a little bit, and a little bit right here.
Mama.
Yeah, baby.
I want to cook it.
Okay, tell daddy.
Okay. Go, baby.
Go ahead. Go tell daddy.
I want to open.
I apologize. I had to bring her upstairs, and the reason y'all hear her crying is because she's upstairs. It's nap time actually, because it's actually 11:50. So her nap time is usually around 11:45 to 12, and then she takes around about an hour nap. But yeah, so I didn't do nothing other than finish blending in the Tarte concealer. I'm sorry, I'm so itchy right here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the skin enhancer, and please pink, and we're gonna see what she is giving for. And this brush, I have no idea. This brush is probably as old as my 10-year-old. Okay, all right, she's definitely giving something. Let's see, we'll see in a sec. I like to bring her up till my end of my eyebrow, and over here I am just gonna drag her in, and then I cannot talk. I'm so sorry guys. Bring her up. Okay, all right, she is cute. She's cute. I like that. Oh wow, that is so adorable. I love that. I really do. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get a blending brush and kind of blend everything out. Well, blend everything together so that there's no harsh, you know, lines. And then this is my Morphe, doesn't even say, but my Morphe big blending brush, I call her, because she's a big mama. Oh, this strap for my faja keeps, like, it doesn't stay still. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is what is going on here? I gotta wipe all this off. Oh wait, my lip. Okay, so yes guys, these are my natural lips. I don't have no fillers, no judgment whatsoever to whoever has them, but I get asked even in person if I have gotten my lips done, and I have not. This is being Puerto Rican and Dominican. Honestly, I got my lips from my dad. Okay, so we're pulling out my flower nose bast, and we're gonna see what goodies I have in here that I have not used and I might want to. So let's see. I have a lot in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the flower. This is the Flower Nose Bunny Garden collection. This is the eyeshadow palette, and since we're wearing pink, we're gonna do pink. Look at that, guys. I have not touched her at all. I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, and then I'll be right back. All right guys, so I used the flower nose. I did the little pink, and then now we're gonna go in with the Nicka K New York Pink Crush. I believe this is a blush slash bronzer slash highlighter, but we're gonna go in with the I did this one, so I think I'm gonna go with this one, and kind of just bring that from the outer in. So I'm just gonna bring that one in like so. So we're blending from, like I said, from the outside in and just bringing it all in like so. And then I feel like it kind of droned out the soft pink, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this pink and kind of just use that. And then I believe I have my liner in my purse, because sometimes it's my favorite one, and I got it from Minnesota like 2 years ago, and she still has, like, she's still going strong. I think it's called the Heroin liner. And don't ask me any other questions about it, because if it has, yeah, It's called the Heroin Make Prime Liquid Eyeliner, Rich Keep, and Super Waterproof. That's it. That's all it says. And then everything else is in Chinese, Asian, something, the other. I don't know. But she looks like this. And I got it from Minnesota for like $5 or so. And then I'm just gonna line the inside and then a little bit of the outside. I don't like doing the wing liners anymore, but because I'm doing pink, I want to make sure that the pink kind of pops too. Okay, so that's what I did. Just something quick. If you hear that noise, another noise, it's my dryer. Yes, the laundry room is across this room. Yes, well, not across, like it's in the next room over. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and set with the L'Oreal in 3-second setting spray. You know, I love that stuff. And then I'm gonna turn my fan on and let that dry out. I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair, but let's add some more of the Honey Bun bronzer, just cause I feel like it would look so cute together with the so the Honey Bun bronzer is cute or whatnot. I'm going to then go ahead and set with my Huda Beauty face powder, and then I'm gonna do a quick set because I did set with the setting spray, and I feel like doing this like this way kind of works better for my skin. So yeah, just listening to music and just went down. So yeah, and then lastly is a lippy. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of wing it because I have 2 new kind of like how do you call that, lip combos that I would like to. So I have the Ruby Kiss Butter Bomb lip gloss in Like a Virgin. Looks like this. Wasn't that just so it looks like this. And then I have also this one in Peaches and Cream by NYX, but I think this is too of a hot pink for me today. So, or we can do my everyday lip combo and then add that pink over. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we got MAC Cork. and we just align. And then with the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline, we're gonna go ahead and use this all over. And just blend. I'm sorry if you guys still hear my fan. I forgot to turn her off. So just like that. And then kind of let her dry a little bit while we open this one. And this I'm just going to use a tiny bit because she looks very pigmented. If I can open this, Jesus. This is like so. Here we go. And then we're gonna just use her right in the middle. And then right at the top. So how do we like the look? Let me let my hair down. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Let me stop. Okay, so what do you guys think about the finished look? Let's change the lights. How do we like the look? Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you stayed to the end, comment down a pink heart, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.